We felt we needed to take a refresh on a strategy because we've been going for 5 years and we were going through a period of growth, and we just wanted to check the strategy before we progressed. And also we decided that we also needed some investment. And I couldn't articulate what our business plan was. I had a bit of mental block. I wanted to make sure that everyone was involved from the outset in the design of their company, because it would create a culture and it would create a vision that everyone could agree on, so that they were involved. But also, as we go forward and grow, we've articulated in such a way that as people on board, they can understand it and accept it.
The contrast was quite marked actually from what my expectation was, and I'm pretty sure everyone felt a similar way. You know, it really did engage the sort of creative side, and that was exactly what we were looking for. It was something that was immediately apparent coming into a room that was set up differently to any other workshop room I've ever walked into.
I think it dawned on me early on that the difference between the AllChange approach and some of the other approaches was this collaborative aspect to it. And I kind of realised that I could write all the documents and the PowerPoint presentations in the world, and unless people were on board and actually involved in it, they just wouldn't follow it.
As much as we enjoyed, I think, that dialogue, that creative aspect, I think the process is a hugely important aspect of this, and it's both about the tempo of the process, it's about the rigour of the process, and I think a lot about the style too, because we were frequently rocked back on our heels, asked to really explain. Stuff was contested, which I think was necessary for us to get what we wanted out of this.
AllChange produced for us at the end of the process a briefing document that allowed us to do two things. The first thing is, as new people come in, we could expose to them our thinking and our culture. It was a really good document to present in front of future investors because in essence it was our business plan on a page. We've been using it in multiple purposes. We've been using it for marketing, we've been using it for culture documents, we've been using it for financial documents. It's really helped us in a whole host of different areas that we weren't expecting. I'd just like to share with you two stories that kind of capture the transformation that the AllChange process has had on the company. So the first story was about us going on a business trip. There was 3 of the directors and Sarah, who's our newest member of the team, and we bumped into one of the big investors that we've been courting. And lo and behold, Sarah was describing the business strategy and the business plan in far more detail than indeed probably we would have. And the second story, I'm not going to go into too much detail, but what this process has allowed us to do is to achieve the impossible of indoctrinating a process by which we've got strategic direction which is directly connected to the way in which we execute our business. Fundamentally, we're about helping our customers secure advantage through better decision making. And what this process has helped us do is to turn these ideas that we've had into something which is actionable, and we're now turning that into reality.